this is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday evening, getting off from work, taking your shoes off, putting your slippers on, sitting down, doing that exhale, knowing that the week is over, unless you got to work the weekend. I'm sorry. But I'm so glad you stopped by. Thank you for the subbies. Thank you for the curiosity seekers. Thank you for your presence. I welcome and acknowledge you with infinite unconditional love. What we're going to do is I've pulled 3 cards. These were part of my last reading, and I did a reflection, which is a pathway. But I kept getting a feeling that, yeah, do the reflection, but go back after and do a full Sherry reading. So that's what we're going to do. And my Sherry readings have extra cards in the possible future and the possible outcome. And if you see, the vision is different. I am using a different phone. So let's see how this works out. Hope you guys like this view because it looks rather expansive. We're expanding our horizons here. Hopefully our big angels are here. Okay, I'm yawning. So angels are here. Thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you to the archangel twin flames of our chakras. And thank you to the archangels of the 4 corners, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, that are overseeing and protecting this reading from any and all throughout all space and time that do not have our highest good in mind. We are going to send them infinite unconditional love, though. And we have our candle of forgiveness. That's important every moment of every day. When those triggers show up, you got to forgive them, surrender them, release them, let them go. So we're going to shuffle these for you one more time and see what this is about. What we have at the Earth Star Chakra, just so you'll see, is forgiveness and understanding. Okay? And at the High Heart Chakra, we have romance and connection. This is Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Archangel Chamuel is the archangel of the twin flames. Okay, and he is a twin flame. And then at the Soul Star, we have Take Charge and Action. And that is Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Okay, and here is Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. So we have an archangel on the earth plane, and his twin flame is Archangel Metatron in the heavens. So Sandalphon is here with us on the crystalline grid, and Metatron, his twin flame, is in the heavens. Okay, Metatron is Enoch, ascended, the ascended Enoch. Yep. Okay, so let's go over here, and we're gonna say, Spirit, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, thank you so much for inspiring me to do this reading, to finally finish it. This is probably like a reading I've been trying to get done for the last week. So we're gonna do this. May I have 3 to clarify what we have? Thank you, Spirit. Oh. No wonder I kept getting so much interference and distractions. I've been trying to do this read for a week. Under forgiveness and understanding, we have 6 of Wands. Okay, that is victory. That is balance. Forgiveness and understanding comes from releasing and letting go of things that no longer serve you. You're always fighting and resisting. That's not victory. When you finally release control and surrender what no longer serves you, you are giving yourself a win. Oh my goodness, thank you, Spirit. Under romance and connection, look, the Chariot. These are 2 people, stop shaking the card, Cherry, that are going towards or being aligned to romance and connection. We are in the power of the new moon in Taurus, okay? And let's see. Now, take charge and action. Look who's doing it. The Emperor. He is taking charge and taking action. And taking charge and taking action is right next to the Chariot. This is having control of your environment. This is releasing, not being led by definitions in your subconscious, not being led by other people's opinions. You know who you are. You are whole and one with yourself. Now, look, under the Six of Wands, somebody is walking away, okay? Somebody is walking away. Forgiveness and understanding. You can walk away and still forgive. Say, okay, I love you, bye. Okay, under romance and connection, the Chariot, Strength card. This person has balanced their inner and outer. They have strong principles. They have strong boundaries. They have strong knowledge and know who they are. They have released and surrendered the dark, and now they walk alongside their shadow. Their shadow does not drag them along the street. Okay, somebody went within. Okay, this is deeper knowledge, or there is a high priestess here, but there was an investigation. Okay, truth was spoken about a high priestess, and now justice. Justice is being handed out. I would not be surprised if we see archangels. Okay, so what did the take charge and action? What happened? There was somebody there holding on too tight. Okay, maybe he was holding on too tight. Okay, and he needs to let the pentacles go in order to gain, look at the full moon, and he needs to gain control. Okay, not control of the pentacles, but himself. Okay, maybe there was a sense of lack or loss with money, and he had to hold on to what he had because that's what he knew was making him at least have some type of income. But he didn't know that there was a blessing on the other side, a path, a different path the Spirit wanted to give him that he needed to walk down, because he's looking at choices made in the past. He's looking at options. Okay, I'm going back to this being a business or something that was a source of income that he was holding on too tight to. Because look, there's 9 of Cups. For a long time, he put energy into these cups. He was tired. He's tired. He wants to toast himself. Okay, and now he's giving himself a choice. He's making a choice. He's making a choice to do something different, to leave, to move forward, to go and see something else. Why? Because he's getting the information in the cup of himself. He is the chalice. Okay, and if you look at those moons, you see the transitions of the moon phases. Okay, this is called a fortnight. Okay, this is about 2 weeks. But look, he's tapping into his third eye. He's getting the information that he needs. And why can we say that? Because he is now in Emperor status. He did the work. Okay, thank you, Spirit. No wonder y'all was trying to get me to do this. I was trying to do this reading, and it just seems like the noise and the people and the children and the boxing matches and the running and screaming, and it's like we want everybody to have fun. Everybody's got free will. I don't get in the middle of nobody's business, okay? But the amount of energy that was being projected at me for the last week, I have been trying to do this reading for the last week, okay? Thank you, Divine Guides, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you to all the angels in this room. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. To all the angelic beings and higher beings in this room, I love you, and I am grateful. I welcome and acknowledge your presence. Please, if you would, tell me what is the current situation we finally got here. Look, 6 of Cups. Somebody wants their 6 of Cups. Okay, this is happily ever after. Okay, wish fulfillment, heart's desire, family, cultivation, fertility. That's what this is. It's being charged by somebody going within. Somebody went within. Somebody was told to sit still. I don't know yet if it's the same person that's going towards this in the chariot, the romance and connection, but someone else is going within. It may even still be this person. Let's see what happens in the subconscious. On the left side of both of those, I read all the cards because all the cards I see are part of the story. Someone is manifesting. They're using the sacred elements of air, fire, earth, water, and the God's sacred space. They're manifesting something. What are they manifesting? to take a leap. Somebody wants to take a leap. Okay. Now, on the right side of that, Archangel Michael is bringing balance to a situation. Okay, someone's been carrying burdens. Okay, and it has something to do with the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, and betrayal. So maybe somebody went into a situation. Remember the holding on too tight? Somebody went into a situation where there may have been a family, a house, a wife, a spouse, significant other, and instead of knowing they were carrying burdens for the situation, they held on to it too tight. That's what the Four of Pentacles is. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Okay, subconscious, thank you very much. An emotional conversation about love. Okay, there's an emotional conversation with, it may have been with a young person, or it may have been a brand new idea or epiphany. This is in the subconscious, this is in the mind. Okay, so somebody went within. We already saw that card right here. Somebody going within. Somebody went through all of the situations and facts in their minds, and it came to a conclusion, a resolution, a solution. Look, betrayal. There was a third party. Somebody had their heart broken. Look, on the other side of bully. So the situation that they were holding on too tight, and I'm talking fast because Spirit is giving me the message to give to you. There was betrayal in the situation that this person was hanging on to. They did not believe that they could start over, so they just settled for the situation that they were in. But the situation they were in was heartbreaking. Okay, there was a house involved. Okay, there was a house involved, probably, finances and things like that. But a house was involved, and they just didn't want to leave the situation they were in. But the person that they were with was a bully. Okay, and Spirit, I would not be surprised if we see the Tower. Let's see what's going on in the past, Spirit. We have the Strength card. So in the past, someone forgave, and there was some forgiveness and understanding. So there may have been an outside situation that caused this person to go into this situation with this other person, that required them to actually look at the reason why they were there and why they were settling. So it looks like there was somebody went within really deep, and we see that right here. Somebody went within into their subconscious to connect to the all that is and the all that ever was, through meditation, to get the answers that they need. That answer was this revelation or this epiphany right here. Okay, that was something new. But gaining their inner strength gave them victory to forgive and have understanding about what happened. On the left side of the Strength card is the bully again. Okay, somebody's walking away from the bully. But there's also a High Priestess here. This could either be deeper things. Now, we saw the Magician. Okay, for the last, month or so, I was getting the message. Somebody's pretending to be something that they're not. And then today, I got the message, release the trappings. Let go of the trappings. So the trappings could be somebody that drives a fancy car, and that's how they identify themselves as a person. Okay, not that there is a person with a soul that's driving a car, but that person, I am the car. Okay, or I am the money. I am an expensive purse. I am an expensive watch. Instead of being a person as a soul wearing those things, they're solid objects. They're tangible blessings, but you are not the car. You drive the car, just like your mind. You're not your mind. You control your mind, or your mind controls you. You're not your body. There is deeper things inside your soul, in your heart space, that is really you. That's what this is about. From birth, we are on a spiritual journey. From the time we take our first breath, we are on a spiritual pathway. Okay, and that is what we're coming conscious of. Okay, a baby is a fully grown spiritual being. Okay, they're just in a little. That's why we only use 1/n of who we truly are in the baby bodies. Okay, but can you imagine how special a pregnant woman is? She's carrying her soul and the soul of of a fully grown spirit being. Wow. Okay, that just happened. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, if you would, thank you, Archangels. Thank you. Oh, look at you. Okay, here we go. This is, okay, I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, so this is either a third party or this is love, joy, and peace. Okay, so let's look at the cards around it. What's on the left side? The Empress. Now the Empress has peeked out. The Emperor is here, taking action, taking charge and taking action. The Empress is love, joy, and peace. But somebody is having a hard time about this. Why are you upset? Because you wanted to be in that relationship and you wanted the tangible blessings. Okay, so on the right side of the Three of Cups, I'm thinking this Three of Cups is a third party now because of what's on the right side. Okay, so we have Nine of Swords. Somebody's upset. Are they upset because this is a twin flame relationship? Okay, that is getting blessings from the Most High. Was this person the Queen of Cups that was hiding something in this cup that she wanted to tell the Emperor? And now she's upset because something is over. This is despair. Something's over. Now, remember we talked about the High Priestess pretending to be something that they were not? And we saw the the Magician. This is the card that says there was magic used. Something was hidden. Somebody may have used candle magic, dirt magic, dark magic, word magic, projection magic, all kinds of magic. Okay, but here's the thing. If you're here on your journey, none of that bothers you because you are protected by all of the archangels. Okay, wow. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so something was revealed about all this magic. So we saw the High Priestess release the trappings. This person is now trapped in the swords that they threw with somebody else. See that window? See those swords are covering that window. She can't even get out that window. She's stuck. She's stuck in her own mind. And see the moon? Okay, boom. See the moon? Okay, she's stuck. There's even swords on the wall. Okay, look under that bed. You know there's monsters under there. She's friends with the monsters under her bed. Okay, so Spirit, I see it. Thank you. Okay, so the Empress peeked out. Is someone walking away? Yeah, this is the Empress. The Empress is love, joy, and peace. But the other person is the third party. Empress is love, joy, and peace. Empress, love, joy, and peace. Somebody stand up on that. Okay, Empress is love, joy, and peace. Okay, remember the gentleman that was doing the one toast himself? He's walking away from 8 of those cups. To what? Twin flame relationship. To the person whose energy signature matches his. He is now looking at that cup. Remember we saw the Ace of Cups and that person was the eye that was looking into the cup, that was getting downloads from the all that is and the all that ever was. That's him. Can you see it? That's him looking at the cup, that gold cup. That's him looking at it. All right, Spirit. You got a bright new idea. Got some new information. We saw the sun. All right, Spirit. Thank you. Thanks for you being such a good boy. I love you every day, all day. You know that. Okay, Spirit. What is it? Okay, thank you. What's the possible future? Ace of Pentacles. So we saw the Ace of Cups, and we're looking at a tangible. It's sitting next to 6 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles sitting next to the 6 of Cups. What's on the left side? This person over here stuck. Can't even get out the window. That Queen of Cups that was hiding something. All right, Spirit. Thank you. May I have 3 more for a possible future? Thank you, Spirit. Look. Twin flames, 2 of Cups, true love, being aligned. Okay, we're in the power of a new moon. new beginnings, new cycle, okay? And that's on the right side of the Ace of Pentacles. On the left side, walking away from 8 cups, carrying only the one that he's been handed by the all that is and the all that ever was. On the right side, look, he's looking at the cup. He's really studying the cup. He's paying attention to it. This is under the Emperor. Okay, Spirit, thank you. 2 more. 2 more for the possible future. Ooh, you guys want to talk? Y'all been trying to get this message out for a week. Look, justice. Okay, the justice card. Justice comes to the twins. Okay, why? Because there was an investigation. A truth was revealed, and we saw the sun. What was the truth? Okay, that there was lying, cheating, and stealing. By who? The high priestess. Now, high priestess in the upright is a good, is beautiful being, connected to the all that is, knows deeper things. Okay, goes into the ethers. Okay, and is connected to her higher self. Okay, but the message I kept getting was somebody's pretending to be something that they are not. So if somebody was saying that they were high priestess, a true high priestess, and they were connected, they were spiritual, they were maybe psychic, medium, intuitive, or whatever, but they were doing dark magic on somebody to keep a position, which was the trapping. I got today, let go of the trapping. Let go of the trappings. Okay, that is releasing and surrendering. Okay, so release the trappings. The trappings will be a lie. The lie that you're trapped in. Oh, wait a minute. Remember the lady in the Nine of Swords? She's trapped in lies. Oh, okay, Spirit. All right. Okay, you guys are amazing every single time. Every time. Okay, so the lying, cheating, and stealing. Archangel Raphael is healing hearts. Is bringing, oh, the 2 hearts, the hearts of the twins. It's bringing fighting because something is coming to an end. We already see that. And the Emperor is the one that's making a move. Okay? Remember, all this time for the last 2 weeks, the Divine Masculine has been cleansing and clearing his space. Not just his surroundings, but his heart, mind, and soul. Okay? Because there was a time where the cards were reading that they were under a spell. Okay, now it's kind of just came full circle. That they were under spell work. And they were in a fog. Okay, but remember that karmic lesson was taught for a reason. Okay, while the Divine Masculine was in a fog of dark magic, his Empress was in the 5 of Pentacles. She had to ascend. She had to learn the karmic lessons, learn from the karmic lessons who she was, connect to her higher self, become whole and one with herself, okay, not needing any outside source to give her validation. She validated herself by the steps that she took, the actions that she took, and the wins that she gave herself. Remember, the wins? She gave herself victories. It wasn't dependent on somebody else saying, oh, you're this, oh, you're that. She said it to herself. She looked in the mirror and said, I love every inch of you, every perfect, imperfect, perfect imperfection. Okay, that's what she said to herself. That's why she's the Empress, because she went through it by herself. Okay, so in the environment, what they're seeing from their set of eyes, okay, this third party is so disappointed. Okay, why? It's the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups hides things. She's love. She's love. She is infinite, unconditional love. But a Queen of Cups will hide. She's not going to, it's not that she's going to lie to you, because she's not. But she's not going to tell you everything, okay? And if we have a high priestess that was pretending to be, if we have somebody that was pretending to be a true high priestess that is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was, the universe will balance itself. Okay, I'm talking fast, you guys. The universe will balance itself. Whatever was going on has been revealed. We saw the sun. We also see the Justice card, okay? We also see the Justice card. So, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, I can feel you guys in my throat chakra. Thank you. Such a warm, good feeling. So, Queen of Cups, in despair. Why? Somebody was using magic. Something was hidden. And remember we were just talking about the Queen of Cups hides things? There it is, right there. It's confirmation. What's other people's feeling, Spirit? Okay, thank you. King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands. Okay, so what we've been getting to is that the Queen of Wands was the one that was focused on money. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Focused on money. Focused on manipulation, maneuvering. What is that? I just saw, now it's dark here. I just saw the biggest golden orb or golden light shining from the other end of the hallway towards me. Gold. It was gold. Wow, Spirit. Thank you. Hi. How are you? Wow, Spirit. Now, what are we doing? Okay, I'm talking. Okay, so the King of Wands, is crossing to the Six of Cups. That's what he wants. The King of Wands is crossing to love, joy, peace, and happiness. The King of Wands is crossing to a conversation or epiphany or a realization that that's what he wants. It's love. It's emotional. Whatever it is, it's emotional for him. Okay? Wow. Okay. Now, on the left side, transformation. Something is coming to an end. What is it? Marriage. Remember we were talking about how the Four of Pentacles, somebody was holding on to something too tight. They had settled because they were already in a relationship or a situationship and they didn't want to start over. Okay, and they didn't want change because they were stuck. What I was getting was it was a business. There was a whole lot of intertwining of things like finances. There was a house. And the person wanted to settle, didn't want to let it go, didn't want to go do something new. But Spirit said, no, it's time. It's time for you to go on your blueprint, on your pathway. Okay, so something's coming to an end. Okay, it's a marriage, a stable foundation. Something fell. Okay, Spirit, what's the hope or fear? Thank you, Spirit. Look, a message. I got this card yesterday, same space. There's a message, fast action. This is the hope or fear. Why would this be somebody's hope or fear, Spirit? Whose hope or fear is this? Look, it is the hope for this gentleman whose ships are coming in. He wants to walk away. We see the Ace of Pentacles. We see the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. We see justice and we see truth. This gentleman, the hope or fear is fast action and a message, okay? It is his hope. I'm sorry. It is his hope. It is the fear. Who did we just get done talking about? The Queen of Wands, okay? She's a businesswoman. She's going to manipulate people to get what she wants if she's in business. Now, I'm not saying that businesswomen manipulate people. They don't. But if you are savvy at being in business, you're going to be able to work a contract so that you are the project manager. You're going to be able to work the budget line by line because that budget, that's a roadmap on how to get stuff done and when. Because you should have dates, you should have deadlines, you should have milestones, you should have break-evens, you should have everything on that budget. That budget tells you exactly what to do if you build it right. Okay, so this kind of person, a businesswoman that thinks like that, she's going to see everything coming before it shows up. Okay, all right, I'm just going to leave that there. But if you're a businesswoman and all you're focused on is self, you are going to manipulate. Okay, and look who's in the other people's feelings. The King of Wands. This always comes out, and there's always two different sides of the story. There's a polarity of what somebody wants and what somebody wants to give, what somebody else wants somebody to give to them. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Oh. Remember the epiphany, the realization, the new conversation that's emotional? It crosses to this message. Okay? This is in the mind. This is in the mind too. Okay? This is a decision being made. Okay? This is a decision being made right here. Okay? It's in the hope or fear. Wow. But it's in the mind. So decision, walk. Somebody mad. Okay, so if this is, there's 8 wands. She's the king of wands, queen of wands. Queen of wands. That's 9 wands. 9 of wands means you're defeated. Okay, you're trying not to give up. You don't want to give up. Okay, you have to win at all costs. We just talked about that mindset of winning and not being balanced. In business, you only want what you want, okay? And we're seeing that in the world right now. No matter how good it sounds, this one came out upside down. Now, how good it sounds coming out your mouth doesn't mean that's going to work on the back end. Okay, look, we just talked about the 9 of wands. We just talked about the 9 of wands. It's in reverse. This is an outcome, possible outcome. 9 of wands is in reverse. Those wands are falling. This person is defeated. You're done. You are done. We just talked about it. What's on the left side? Collaboration, okay? And what's on the right side? A bright new idea, okay? This person got this collaboration for this person. Okay, ooh, spirit. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, this is my twin flame card. This is feminine, masculine. This is the energy that they create once they start sharing energy together. They create a third energy. This is my twin flame. Somebody got in the middle and took that third pentacle. See him taking it down? So that means somebody got in the way. Who did it? Third party. Okay, and that's what this is in the consciousness. This is what this person is going through right now, and because of that, this is what's in his environment. He is distressed. He is just so sad, okay? So sad and blue, okay? But this person has been defeated. They have all the wands are falling out. They can't even hold on to the wands anymore, okay? On the left side, it's Page of Wands, okay? It's a message of good news, okay? Now, which one fell out upside down? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, this is on the other side. Oh, right here. Okay. Somebody got in the middle and took that third pentacle from those twins. Okay, but a message of good news is coming. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'm so glad I finally got a chance to do this reading. Okay, 3 more for a possible outcome, Spirit. Somebody's been defeated. Somebody has been defeated. They have no more willpower, no nothing. Okay, look. King of Cups. Okay, so this person in the 9 of Wands has been defeated. Okay, on the left side is the 8 of Pentacles. This person generally is a subject matter expert at whatever it is they're focusing on. And this guy's talking to his spirit animal. Oh no, this phone doesn't focus like the other one. Okay, so he's talking to a little mouse, probably getting some help. But in this context, next to this 9 of Wands in reverse, this person is getting a delay. Okay, they're getting a delay from the King of Cups. He has made a decision. He wants a victory. He's getting a victory by forgiving and understanding a past situation, while this person has to go and not only sit down, take a knee, they are done. Okay, who's helping? 9 of Wands. Look, Archangel Gabriel is in the mix. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, 2 more for a possible outcome. Wow, I'm so glad I got this done today. All right. Okay, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, look. Betrayal. There was betrayal. Okay. And we just saw Archangel Gabriel. Those archangels make something known. They are a divine intervention. They made something known. I've seen it. Okay? You could be just la 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 la, and then all of a sudden your world goes what? And it's an inexplicable event. That is source. It comes from spirit. Look, the bully. Is on the left side of the Three of Swords. Okay, hold on. There's some deeper knowledge, or look, lying, cheating, and stealing. Remember, release the trappings. Somebody pretending to be something that they're not. Somebody, oh, there he is again, Archangel Raphael. I knew the archangels are here. Okay, there may be fighting going on. Something's coming to an end. Somebody's looking at something from a higher state of being. A cycle is closed. A new cycle starts. Why? Because somebody's going towards star status. Okay. Wow. Trying to find balance. The Hierophant, I knew it was going to come out. The Emperor's here. Whoever the divine masculine is going within to master their inner masculine, feminine energies. Okay. And that's why they have the strength to walk away from a situation. Remember, somebody was holding on too tight, but this is connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. Now, the Hierophant is the counterpart of the High Priestess. What are we doing? Let me see. Nope. Remember, fake. Yeah, look. Okay. You can tell this one is the one. Okay, the reason why I can say somebody was pretending to be something that they were not, this is the High Priestess. High Priestess knows deeper things. She knows a lot of things. She's seen a lot of things. She's had a lot of encounters. Okay, she has a lot of spirit beings that she deals with at a moment-to-moment basis. Okay, now, why can I say somebody was pretending to be something that they're not? Lying, cheating, and stealing. Here comes Archangel Raphael to heal hearts. Remember, we got the broken heart. Somebody is fighting this healing going on, but Archangel is bringing it to an end so that somebody else can see what's going on. That cycle's closed. It's done. Cycle's closed. Okay, why? Because the Emperor is now the Hierophant as well. Wow, Spirit. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we know the King of Cups. The King of Cups has suffered a betrayal at the hands of a bully who was pretending to be a High Priestess, knowing deeper things. And he's probably just looking up spell work on the internet. Cut, clear, release. Sherry, we don't judge. I'm sorry, I send you infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time, along with the 4 archangels in the 4 corners. There you go. Okay, Spirit, look. Look. Remember the cup. Remember he was looking at the cup? This is the cup. Okay? We already know who's in the cup. Okay? The Empress is in the cup. Look, Archangel on the other side of betrayal. Coming out of betrayal with a strong being, inner being, strong principles, strong boundaries, coming out of a betrayal. Here's Archangel Uriel that takes our heart's desires, wish fulfillments to the Most High. Look, Most High is filling that cup with the answers to those prayers. Okay, Spirit. Permeating the deck, somebody had a choice to make. Okay, they're making a choice. Wow. Well, it looks like they already made the choice. Right here. The Chariot. Romance and connection. Okay, it looked like it was a whole bunch of people romancing and connecting with other people. Okay, we know that cut clearly. Sure, we ain't judging nobody. Remember? Okay. Okay. I'm hoping I'm saying this one right. These wands are voided because they're upside down. They have no passion. They're not going where they need to go. or somebody's giving up. If this Nine of Wands is in reverse, whatever this person was using to manipulate this King of Cups, okay, it didn't work, because what it did was, as a third party, there was betrayal, okay, and the truth of it is being seen. But this King of Cups is getting his heart's desire and wish fulfillment, and what is that? Victory from forgiveness and understanding. Okay, he is using the gift of infinite unconditional love to move forward right here, okay, in romance and connection with his true twin, okay. There were false twins out there, so that false twins giving karmic lessons so that the Emperor and the Empress would ascend. They had to ascend separately, okay. They each bring a different type of energy to the table, and when they do, it creates a third energy. But they could not ascend or learn the karmic lessons together. Now they were align, separate, align, separate. But every time they came back, they would bring knowledge, okay, information. They would either have learned a lesson, or they would have given a lesson. But at any rate, whenever they were aligned, that was orchestrated by the Most High, okay? But what it looks like right here, right now, this is the current situation. This is an ace from the Most High. When you get an ace, it's what you deserve. Two twin flames, okay? There is justice because of the karmic lessons. And the karmic lessons were something was, investigation was done, the truth came out, okay, which resulted in somebody being super sad. Who's that somebody? Third party, okay. Who's involved in all of it? The King of Wands. He is here dealing with this third party, and he is also going into his mind in order to get the information that he needs to make a decision. Now, okay, Spirit, what's the lesson? What's the lesson? Divine timing. Divine timing. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is not here. It's here. It's an intuition. See? See around her head? And in the corner right there, that's somebody listening to their intuition, okay, acting from pure intention on that, what that information is, okay. That turns your Wheel of Fortune in the what manner, in what direction you're going. So it's a pure intention, it goes that way. If it's negative intention, it goes that way. So here, look, see the look. It looks like there's a wheel around the Emperor. Okay, he's taking charge and action. Divine timing. Continue to do what you need to do for you. Okay, everybody, clear your space. That is the job right now. Clear your space. Okay, we're going into a new era, and the negative 3D dense energies cannot go with us. Okay, I'm not telling nobody what to do. Y'all got free will. Okay. But I myself want to avoid this, okay, and embrace this, okay, and embrace this. Become whole and one with yourself. Go within. Find those definitions that you gave yourself that are not true. Let them go. Cleanse your space. Let go of release the trappings. What are you being trapped by? Is it by a thought of what makes you feel good because you drive a fancy car, or you got money, or thank you, Spirit. Okay, angels are here to make me yarn. I love y'all. Thank you so much from our space. Let go. Okay, it's I don't want to say it's an illusion, because sometimes you lose people when you say, oh, it's an illusion. Oh, wait, Sherry, you got to do the thing. whatever this was, see those things? Those are, okay. The things in this heart that's causing this betrayal, these are feelings from stories of your past. Take the swords out. Lay them down. Okay? It may have come from a person, place, or thing, but it's not something you have to carry with you. Okay? It's meant to keep you stuck. And that's not where we're supposed to be. My nose is itching, y'all. I got angels in the outfield. Angels are here. Thank you, baby dolls. I love y'all. You know why they're here? Because I'm their sugar lamb. And you are too. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you guys. My eyes are burning. I love it when y'all tell me you here. Thank you. I know you here because you just gave us all these cards. Thank you for all the lessons and the messages and the understandings. Okay, so let's do this. Spirit, and my eyes, I'm getting a tick on my I love y'all. I just love y'all. I'm sending y'all a hug. Thank you so much. Now I got chills. Okay, thank you guys. I love y'all. Okay, so here's what we're doing. To all of the people, places, and things, I wish to send you infinite, unconditional love. And throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. You guys aren't here. You can't feel this. There's a layer right here. There's a layer. It feels so soft. It's very, very soft. I've felt this before. It's like a layer of the softest energy. It's right here. Okay? And it's all on my arms. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. I love you when you guys do stuff. Okay, so let me leave you with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. Okay, so to all of the folks whose job was to give karmic lessons, okay, we send them infinite unconditional love, because if it wasn't for them, okay, he wouldn't be the emperor. He'd be stuck in a hole. But because he is now going within and using the tools that we are given to manage our set of circumstances, he's using those. Now he can take charge and action to move forward on his path. That is the whole reason everybody is here. We all have pathways, okay? We all have pathways to go on. And as we go on those pathways, we learn to let go of what is ego-led decisions. I'm better than you because I have this. I'm better than you because I have that, okay? And there's a lot of people, okay, when you say things like, I'm chosen, you say it from a place of lack. People that's chosen don't have to say it. They already know. It's a knowing, okay? You don't have to broadcast that to anybody. You don't have to tell anybody, okay? That's between you and the Most High. That's the deeper things that you need to know. If somebody's telling you you're chosen and you're going to be doing all these things specifically, okay, that makes you better, not that you're going to not do things, but if it makes you better than everybody else, who's talking? Is that the Most High talking? We are all part of the law of one. There is no saying that somebody else is better than somebody else. We are all co-creators with Prime Creator individually on our pathway. Okay? So for somebody to say you're chosen and I'm better than you, you still letting your ego lead. That's a trapping. You're letting your ego lead. Okay? If you're saying that other people can't go where I go, why not? Why not? You make decisions for the Most High now? Because somebody told you you were chosen, so now you're making decisions for everybody else? Isn't that what we're living through right now? Everybody is a divine being. Everybody is a co-creator with Prime Creator. What they experience on their pathway is between them and what they co-create with Prime Creator. It is for no one to judge. Now I'm preaching. Now I am preaching. It is for no one to judge somebody else based on who you think you are. Okay? That's not right. That's what we're getting rid of. That's in the old Yuga. The new Yuga, there is no judgment. How do you think all of this has been going on all this time? It's because somebody said, oh, you're this and this and this, and now I'm going to, oh, because I'm this, I can judge you. No, you can't. Guess what's going to happen? Keep talking. Cut, clear, release. Keep talking like that. Okay? You're putting a magnifying glass on yourself. Okay? To be judged by the Most High. Okay? Now, when I get righteously indignant, it's not me. I feel it in my heart space, but it's a whole bunch of higher beings in this room. There's a whole bunch of angels in this room, okay? Even they respect your free will. They're not going to get in the middle. They're going to let you say whatever you need to say. They're going to let you do whatever you need to do because you have free will. You have choice, okay? Your heart space should lead with infinite, unconditional love. That's it. We're not judging nobody. Okay, that's why the world is where it is, because somebody said, oh, you're that, okay, you need to go over there. Oh, you're that, oh, go have some crab and lobster. You go get you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because that's all you worth. That's judgment. Okay, that's not happening in this new system. Spirit ain't doing that. These angels ain't out here doing all of this work to help people move chess pieces around for the ones that are leading with their heart space of infinite unconditional love. For somebody to say, oh, I'm chosen. You're not as good as I am. That's a test. You just failed. Okay. Okay, now I'm getting mad. I'm not gonna get mad. I'm not gonna get mad. It's just incredible. It's extremely incredible. Okay, that it's a test. Okay, Spirit wants to know, did you learn your lesson? Spirit wants to know, are you judging somebody? Are you leading with your ego? Are you leading with lack? Are you saying that you're chosen and you're going to hold on to this because you're in a place of lack? It's a test. Okay? You're getting an exam. Pay attention. Okay? Okay, I'm just looking at the clock. 5240. All right, so we're just gonna leave that there. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Spirit, angels, thank you so much for sharing that with me, and it's not meant for anybody specific. Okay, but there's some things. I'm not judging nobody. You guys have to use your discernment when you're listening to stuff on the internet. You gotta use even what I'm saying. Use your discernment. If it don't make you feel good, click off. Step away. Okay, what I'm saying causes you to trigger, the best thing for you to do is step away. Okay, click off. Okay, and then go deep. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Go find out why you was triggered by what I said. Okay, go all the way back to the beginning and find out what did I say and why did it trigger you. That is coming up for you to release it and let it go. Okay, so that you can go through the portal, okay, the golden portal, with nothing heavy on your heart. Okay, you have forgiven and released and understood. Somebody that did something to you with a karmic lesson was for you to learn. If you're still holding on to that anger, you still got some healing to do. I'm not judging. That's just the way it is. Now, if you want to stay over here with all of that nonsense, hold on to that. Okay? You want to free yourself and go live in a place of peace, love, understanding, abundance. You got to let that crazy go, because you can't have both. Okay? You can't. All right? Now I'm fussing. All right. So, I'm going to leave you with y'all. Try, okay, please, to have a great day on purpose. If you cannot have a great day on purpose, sit still and find out why. What is bothering you? Okay? It is time to squeeze out of the trappings that is keeping you held down. Okay? And if it's anger, if it's lack, a sense of lack, if it's jealousy, if it's resentment, if you're playing new movies around and around and around in your head, okay, there's something you need to release. Okay? I want everybody to go into the beautiful of the beautiful. Okay. Well, it's time to go. Spirit is saying that's enough, Sherry. Good night. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.